This letter, written by the killer, became the most infamous of all criminal correspondences because it described horrifying details. The letter read, "My dear Mrs. Budd, in 1894, my friend sailed as a sailor on the steamship Tacoma under Captain John Davis. From San Francisco, they arrived in Hong Kong, China. Upon arrival, my friend and 2 other sailors went ashore and drank. When they returned, the ship had already left. At that time, China was experiencing famine. Meat of any kind cost from $1 to $3 per pound. As the poor suffered most, all children over 12 were sold for food to save the adults from starvation. A boy or girl under 14 was not safe in the streets. You could enter any store and ask for a steak, and they could serve you meat. They would provide pieces of a boy or girl's body if you wished, choosing the cut you wanted. My friend, having stayed there, acquired a taste for human flesh. Upon returning to New York, he captured 2 boys, aged 7 and 11. Hiding them in his remote house, he kept them tied in the toilet. He first killed the 11-year-old because he was fatter and had more meat. The younger boy suffered the same fate. At that time, I lived at 409 East 100th Street. My friend spoke so often of the taste of human flesh that I decided to try it myself to form my own opinion. On Sunday, June 3, 1928, I came to your address, 406 15th West Street. I brought you a basket of strawberries. We had breakfast. Grace sat on my lap and kissed me on a cheek. I decided to eat her. I offered to take her to a party. You said, yes, she may go. I brought her to an empty house in Westchester, which I had chosen in advance. When we arrived, I told her to stay outside. She gathered wildflowers. I went upstairs and removed all my clothes. I knew that if I began what I intended, I would stain them with blood. When everything was ready, I called her to the window. Then I hid in the toilet until she entered the room. When she saw me, she screamed and tried to escape down the stairs. I grabbed her, and she said she would tell her mother everything. She kicked, bit, and fought. I strangled her. It took me 9 days to completely eat her flesh. I did not use her, although I could have if I wanted to. Later, the killer confessed to his lawyer that he had indeed assaulted Grace, but he did not confirm this to the police.